Hey, this faceless YouTube channel is making thousands of dollars per month just by creating and uploading YouTube shorts, and the best part is it's all done by AI. The titles, the descriptions, the hashtags, and the content were all generated using AI. I will show you how to create over 1,000 videos for free in no time. The first tool we're using is ChatGPT, and the second tool we will use is Canva. I put a link in the description for you. First, you have to open ChatGPT. You will find this screen. Here I will write the prompt, the topic on which I want to create content. I already wrote the prompt, now I will just copy and paste it. Let me walk you through what we have here. So basically we are going to ask it to create 50 sets of facts, and sets being the topic of part 1 and part 2, just like you saw in the example video. I'm also asking it to format it in a way that we can copy and paste this into our next tool. So it will become really easy. Now it's going to give you a table with that breakdown step by step. I also asked it to adjust with a couple of different fact types: technology, artificial intelligence, motivation, technological world, so on. So that way we're going to get a really nice variety of results. It is highly shareable and highly engagement driven. This is going to be exactly what we're after and what you typically see on YouTube that you would otherwise interact with. So we have our prompt, hit send message, and we're going to let it generate. You just want to do a quick check, is this what you're looking for? In this case is exactly what we're looking for. We have column 1 of different types of facts, column 2 of the starting point, and column 3 of the end. This is going to generate 50 facts to start. You can adjust this number. So here's the first 50. If we wanted to get to 1,000, we need to just go to copy and paste the second prompt, and which is this one right here. Just says to come up with 50 more using the same specifications. Do not repeat the previous ones. That way we get all unique. We're going to start with just these 50 and then we'll move on, and you can of course just follow along if you want to generate 1,000 or 2,000 or even 5,000 or 6,000. We generated over 1,000 when we tested this out without any issues, following the exact same flow, so I know it can happen. So that said, what we're going to want to do now is copy everything we have here. Let's copy this entire table, and we're going to move on to our next tool, which we're going to use to do some automated editing. So we can put this all together and do tons and tons of videos at once. But now you have to do one very important work. The work is clicking the subscribe button. Please do the work. So see here, I'm going to be able to generate 50 videos with just a little bit of tweaking and adjusting. Alright. So now we're at canva.com. You can either just click the link in the description, go to canva.com in your browser and log in on Canva. You will see this screen. Now we're going to click the search bar in the middle here and type in YouTube Shorts. We're going to select the YouTube Shorts template here, and then we are going to select Create Blank Template, and this gives us a brand new template ready to use. To start the automated video creation, first we're going to add a background video. We're going to add some text placeholders for our topic, our part 1 text and our part 2 text, and then we are going to import all of our data. So first step, let's add a video background here. So we're going to click on apps in the bottom left here, and then we're going to scroll down a little bit until you see videos here. You can also go ahead and search this in the search bar here. We are going to go ahead and type something like technological or computer or any of those types of things. We want something that has kind of an ambient technological. I think this one is actually exactly what we're looking for. We're going to click on it and we're going to drag it to the edge of your little editor window here. I think that's more than enough. Now we're going to go ahead and add our text before we go ahead and connect it to our data to fully automate the creation part. So let's go to text. We're just going to drag in any of these text styles because we're going to add some adjusting to it. This is our first piece of text, which is going to be the topic. So I'm just going to replace this text with the word topic, and then I'm going to go ahead and drag it up to the top here. You can see we have our topic text basically ready to go. I'm going to go ahead and click on this and duplicate it, drag this down, and this is going to act as our part 1 text. So I'll double click in and I'm going to replace the text here with just part 1. In the same way, now we will make the part 2 text. You can design the heading font. Now we fix the timing. So now our template is almost ready to connect our data. One last thing, we don't want both of these sets of text to show at the same time, right? It's part 1 whatever the hook is, part 2 whatever the punchline. So we want to adjust the timing of these shows so they don't overlap. So to do that, we're going to right click on part 1 and we are going to click show timing. This is going to give us a little timeline view at the bottom here. where we can click on the edge and drag this around to decide where to show the first part of the text and when to show the second part of the text. We adjust the timing. So now we start connecting all of our data. We're going to use a tool in Canva called Bulk Create. To access that, we click Apps in the bottom left, and you can see it here right where you found videos. If you can't find it, use the search bar. And when you go ahead and click on it, it's going to ask you to enter in all of your data. What ChatGPT gives us in a table format, we just copy and paste this. It knows this is one set of text to connect to, second set of text to connect to, third set of text to connect to. Let's go ahead and copy this, and we will go into ChatGPT. Here, click Enter Data manually, and then what we're going to do is click the first column here in the top left, and we are just going to paste in all of our data we already copied. And there we go, it's already formatted. It knows that these are topics. These are part 1s, these are part 2s. Let's click Done. At the same time, you should click on the subscribe button. Now it's going to ask you to connect this up to particular elements on your editor so it knows where to display that information. Let's right-click on the topic here, Connect Data Topic. You can see it has squiggly lines around. It means it's been connected up. Let's do the same for part 1 and the same for part 2, and now that this is connected. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and hit Continue, and then when we hit Generate here, it's going to generate all 50 videos. Here are our 50 videos. If I hit play, you can see shows the first part and then the second part. I want to go ahead and upload them to YouTube. I just hit the share button and click download, and you want to make sure you select these download pages as separate files that are going to give you 50 separate videos ready to go. You can also download any specific page by selecting only one page, like that. And we've done all of that with AI and a little bit of automation to make it all happen, and you just have to repeat this as many times as you need to get thousands of videos out the door and ready to go for your AI YouTube. If you face any problem, just contact me, I will help you. If you need the Canva Pro version for free, then comment please. I will help you with the Canva Pro version. Just make sure you subscribe to my channel, and thank you so much.